Welcome to this special edition of AgCast. I'm Keith Sutton with Farm Bureau, and today I'm visiting with Rebecca Simon, who is with the University of Arkansas Division of Agriculture Cooperative Extension Service. And Rebecca, you work there as Program Associate for Early Childhood and Family Life. And today you're going to share with us some information about stress on the farm. Right now, there's a lot of reasons farmers might be dealing with stress. We've had a farm economy that in a few years has gone from very good to not so good. We've had natural disasters like a hurricane that's about to hit now, depressed prices for commodities. There's so many things people have a reason to be stressed about. And we want to talk a little bit about that and how to cope with that.
Yes, so you mentioned some of those stressors, and so one of the things that you would do is identify that stress, and then you would assess the needs and impacts of that stressor, identify and access resources that are available in the community. That could be that you have a family physician that you see, a counselor that you can go see, or just a close friend, so they can be listed as resources. You also want to pursue good quality decisions, so you don't want to make decisions in haste during this time because repercussions of that, you may decide, oh, I shouldn't have done that later on. So always pursue good quality decisions and then connect with sources of support and use effective coping strategies. And so whenever we talk more about effective coping strategies, there are some things that you need to think about, such as rest and renew yourself. You can't care for your farm or family well if you don't care for yourself.
It's
so
hard to take a break sometimes if you're working on the farm, but you just have to do that sometimes.
Even if it's 5 minutes, that helps, just to take that time, maybe in the morning before you get started, during the day after lunch, maybe doing some mindfulness activities, or just enjoying your view.
Yeah.
Arkansas is beautiful.
Absolutely. We got some beautiful farms. So.
Yes, we do.
What are some other things we got to do?
Healthy communication. So be willing to share your stressors or concerns with others. You may have another farmer, another colleague, or someone that you identify with that you can possibly talk to about that. It's going to be tough with, I know with men, I hate saying that, but they usually don't like to talk as much. But
that's right.
Even just finding somebody to have a conversation with that may not be farm related can take some of that, take your mind off of some of that stress. Talk and share with others who understand or who you can trust. And then also listening, just listening. You may have someone that, just wants you to listen and not give any advice. Right. And so doing that will help with their well-being, mental health well-being. Another thing is to focus on relationships. So you've got that family, you've got that support, taking that time with them, reassure family members of your love and commitment for them, even though sometimes working cows, it may be a little questionable, but the love is there.
Right.
After you get done, if there are any conflicts, work through it, communicate, use one of those steps, and then follow.
You have to be talking with the folks you care about. Because they care about you too, and they want to have you communicate with them.
And the stressors will build up to the point where it does cause that conflict. So conflict boils up over time. And then usually it's like this big explosion. And then you might look around and think, what just happened? But it's good to keep that line of communication open. Again, follow consistent family routines that give security, such as family meals together. We've had some challenges on the farm, and one of the biggest things that we discovered after rebuilding from the tornado was to get back in our routine of eating that meal together, getting the kids back in school, back in daycare in their own routine, because children thrive on a routine, and so do we.
Yes, absolutely. Well, there's a lot of good information there people can use to start working to alleviate some of that stress. It's good advice, and we always appreciate you coming on with us to share these ideas. We want to delve into this a little bit further in another visit in the future. We have some more things we could talk about, maybe some things that are even a little harder to deal with. But right now, we appreciate you offering some advice for folks, and we hope folks will heed that advice and try to relieve some of that stress and cope with it the way they should on the farm.
Well, I appreciate you reaching out to me, and I always enjoy doing this. So I look forward to seeing you again.
All right. We'll look forward to the next time, Rebecca. Thank you very much.